Hi guys, I'm in my shark costume. Okay, so yesterday I did a live, and um, I'm just like doing the shell of a secret project. Um, and I lost 3 subs. So I'm not always entertaining, and I'm barely entertaining. At that, I do a lot of map work. So, um, I wanted to review with you guys instead of in action and kind of like thinking it through, like where did these two entities go? Um, it's hard to use the mouse with my little paws. Okay. Hi, hon. So I'll share with you. Um, no. So regular entities, they like orgs and missions, they made it all pretty. Um, but some of the things I point out, like gold, the gold base, they they did not want. They canceled it, but I added. They can't do anything about coordinates, so I put everything coordinates here. I did not prepare that one. Let me prepare that one and show you guys all this. All right. Hi, Jakey. JK. Um. Okay. Oh. Hello. They live there. Jake. Jake. Okay. So this is Golden Era Productions. Um. What I did was, oh, they kept that one though. Just in case. Which is hilarious. Okay. Save. All right. So now I got 2. They kept that one, guys. I don't know. Here they made it incognito, but oh my god, you can't have this. Apparently, you can have this. But I have overly marked this map. But here's the cool thing about this. So I've been doing this map for almost 2 years. Just about. I've lost track. I can't even tell. Like, Luna was 10 for 3 years. She's 13. So that's where my brain is. What happens? I totally lost my track. I don't know what I was saying. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, I found that 12 years ago. Let me. Probably should have read this. Okay, so 12 years ago, and I'm in my shark outfit, guys. Shark. That's why I have one hand. Okay, so Scientology, listen up. You did not know this. I didn't even know this because it's not easy to look up. You can't just like Google it and be like, voila. 12 years ago, someone had already labeled everything that I just have labeled. Everything. In a certain whatever, and they're under the radar. I do not know them. They have not come out, but it is amazing. And I'm not going to share it with you because you didn't know about it because you would have been doing something about it. Hurrah for that person. So, get my hand. Shark can't scroll. So, so that's the gold base. Again, they didn't like any markings, so I did that. Then when you go over I first noticed in Narconon, Africa. Okay. For some reason, they're hiding Narconon, Africa. Do not know why, but see how there's the pretty picture. I don't even know if it's real or whatever. It's probably photoshopped. But I went looking because this is where they labeled it now. Random. And this is not Narconon. This is not even close. So, I dropped my body. This is like 5-inch spa, beauty and lodge. No. So, thankfully, I already had it marked. I started marking it, but I did not have that on my map. So, this pin was moved on my bigger map, meaning they moved my damn pin. They just decided to go, whoop, you're over here now. Keep going down the damn road. Am I going the right way? Yep. Okay. You go all the way down the road. It's down the road. Okay. So before I show you the gate, that's the gate. And there's a roundabout. All the traffic people. Okay. Where did my pin go? Oh, yeah. Keep going. Keep going. This is the row of all these lodges. I don't think I can drop in here. Nope. It says no. Okay. This is whatchamacallit, a reserve. Reservation. Yeah, reservation. Reserve, it's not water. Okay. This is your lovely Narconon. So I put coordinates. They can't take that. Can't take that away from me. Nope. So I'm going to show you the gate. Oh, you can't see the gate now? Oh, okay. So Narconon, it's not a spa. Look, that's the security they use. So don't know why they're hiding this. Okay. Hey, Moose. I did get eaten by a shark. Actually, I'm the shark gonna eat something. Yup. So that's the first one I noticed. They moved my pen, and they moved it on the bigger map, not just my personal map that everybody can see. So this one, I do not know why they hide this mission. So, and I really think it's not a mission. But blah, blah, blah. Okay. For some reason, sorry, they took that one out. What? Did they seriously just... Oh, they just took another one out. So there's this, you little a-holes. So there's another, ask me. It's Indian, I think. Think a day. Okay. So, they hide that one too. So Sri Lanka is in here, and they do events at the Celebrity Center. I've seen pictures. So, you are funny. Fine, I'll have that one. Just for funsies. Oh, you're gonna go there? Okay, maybe not. Alright, I'll just add you here. Oh. And I'll label you somewhere. Okay. Doo-doo. I'm gonna have my way. Alright. You are gonna be there because I can do that. And you're gonna be called... I forgot how to do this. Was it Linka? Linky? Well, I'm calling it that for now. Okay, add label. Okay. Yep. Okay. Foundation International. And then they put this over here too. Oh my gosh. I don't know what they're doing. Okay. So anyways, it is not in this building, medical building. It's actually a plastic surgeon office too. I don't think any Thetans are... Oh, there is Grant Cardone and Mrs. Cardone, whatever. But anyways, whatever. You do what you want. But you're not in here. For some reason, they keep moving it. And let me prove to you that it is a mission, because in the business entities, can you guys see this? No, it's so dumb. I'm a shark. I have like, so it buttons up. I just call this like a triple chin. It buttons up, and the shark can scroll, so that's why I'm over here. Let me change this up. Sorry. You do not need to see me if you... And of course it's still blurry. I don't get it. Okay. Where am I? Yep. Okay, let's see if I can use the keyboard. All right. So, can you see that? Yes. So it's active. The initial filing was 2004. So even though they have 3 addresses, they still keep that, whatever, and just move around. But the other 2 are closed, and I was like, it's got to be in this building, possibly. And when I went, and I still am going through to find all these businesses for Wise. But of course, I paused it to do a secret project, create a database that's huge. I created the shell of it last live, and I lost 3 subs. I will not always be so entertaining or information because I hold myself accountable by getting on, doing a live, and whether it's on camera or off, because I do go over private homes owned. Because I researched that is that good, Scientology. It's that good. So, hi, Carrie Ann. Oh my gosh, I think this is the most I've ever had in my live, guys. Hi. So, it is 1930 Wilshire Boulevard, and I was on the street, guys. I so wanted to drive down it and come to this building. 817B. But then the mailing address is 817A. Their last statement was this August. I already researched this person and gave it to Matt, MD Media. She had filed bankruptcy and all this, and her, I can't remember if it's this bankruptcy or the one in Sacramento, but one of them, like a year after, the husband was on the free ones. So clearly just file bankruptcy, clear it up in your card, and you mix up the names or you put a different letter, middle initial, use your name. I've seen it. So this is why it's pinned, Scientology. So that's so frustrating. That, they mess with my pins. But this is why I go live and say, hey, you know what? Something's with this building because they moved it. They don't want you to know. But I don't think they want public to know, because I don't think it's really, if it is there, I don't think it's operating as a mission. But then you can't really call it right. Carrie Ann, it's, I'm just going to go on a limb, and I'll probably 100% wrong, but it's Indian. The thing with this building is Sri Lanka Foundation International. Let me see if I can find it. They do events at the Celebrity Center, and it's a different country. I can tell you that. Sri Lanka Foundation International. Celebrity Center. Scientology. Let's see what comes up. Yup. All right. So I want to say it's, if it's not in it, it's close. It's in the Middle East. Can you guys see this? I found this like a year ago. That's why. It's been a while. 2025, April. This was last year, but it's all no, thank you. So it wouldn't surprise me that this person, and I have no clue as to, so I'll just highlight the name. Never mind. Will not be highlighting the name. Okay. Nasima Qureshi. Oh, way off. Is of Sri Lanka. So, but they hide it. I don't know why. I'm in a plastic surgery. Is it near India? Okay. I don't like guessing people's nationality or where they're from, because then it's also turns into another another word I don't know. Because in India they don't speak India. I'm not that worldly. I haven't even been on the East Coast, the airport in Georgia. Puppy found a squeaker. So definitely I'm not in the plastic surgery. But when I was discovering this, the Foundation International did not move over. Now it's moved over. But for some reason they have 1100. Oh, this is Surrey. Okay. See, I don't know why they moved that. Oh my goodness, my little puppy. Okay. But I was on this street. So I had gone down to LA, family stuff. Disneyland was a big part of it, but I went to, and there's Hubbard. This was all on my map. I was so tempted. I went to, oh no, I can't even find it. The Tar Pit museum area, which is a park, and then I went to where the dinosaurs were. My daughter knows the name, but she wanted to do that, so we did that before we even went to Disneyland. In Disneyland, we walked 30 miles. So, oh, see, they speak Hindu. Gary Ann, that is in charge of that upland. It's not even in Upland, California, but the considered a mission. And they moved that. They moved my pen to not. Let me go back. So first they moved this, so we left. They did not want this pen over here. Can you guys see the pen? So advancing education is part of Scientology. It's applied scholastics. But then they erased that pen. They so back maybe a year ago, and I should have searched for it. They erased this whole building when I only penned for the Upland mission. They didn't like that, and I told them they need to put back the freaking building because other businesses are in there. There's a law office, there's that, and that's when I went searching to see what was in here. They have that. Sri Lanka was, is at a celebrity center, events and all this. But they moved that. Where did the other pin go? And of course, they moved that. They got into my maps and actually moved the damn thing. So that's not over here. That's all over here. For some reason, they do not want me in this building. When I am searching for, I'm in Florida, I'm going alphabetical. So I have all this stuff. Let's see. This is all the states. I did Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware. And now I'm back in Florida. So, of course, when I look into Florida and I go, you weren't even with me. Were you with me before? Okay, here. So now that I'm in Florida, now let's see. Search. Start a business. Okay. Name. All these inactive. Scientology. But I'm like going, Victims Defense Fund. Huh. It just dissolved 1983. Okay. Active Science Solutions. That could just be. Yeah, I like double check all these names. So fun. Very fun. Next on the list. But yeah, I'm gonna need to change my wording, not just Scientology. Maybe they want church in front of it. Yep, they want a church. But it's like this. I have, guys, this isn't even a joke. I have a ton in the printer that I haven't collected. Then I have this back here. This is all Florida because I was going through Clearwater. But yep. North Gold Coast. But see, this is another address that I don't have. And it could totally be a house. That's fine. But it's a flunk because it's closed. But that's what I've been doing with entities. And how I confirmed that, yes, instead of just possibility. But yeah. It's thinner. But they're getting huge in Delhi, in New Delhi. I'm losing my shark costume, guys. Hi, Jakey. You want to come in? He needs to be invited. Oh, you took one step. Come on. It's okay. Why are you rude? Don't push your brother. Come on. He's limping. He spent 4 days with 3 other dogs, 1 husky and 2 goldens that are crazy. Okay. But no, this is what I've been doing before my secret project that I'm creating the database for. And Holly has a lot of work to do that I'm giving her, but I'm trying to help her out. This is why I avoided people. It is, they're going huge in Colombia and Guatemala. They're infiltrating the police and everything for Drug Free World and, of course, personality test and all this. I didn't bring up those pictures, but I mean, it's insane. Because they've already done, they've already altered, pillaged and plundered the United States and UK and France and stuff. And Australia. Australia's kicking butt, man, with cracking down on cults. They don't want cults in their land. Apparently, it's like too free. Like, and then yeah, to talk about like what's going on over in the White House, I have no idea. Gives you a headache, more than a headache. It's a heart attack. But yeah, those are the 2 that I went over in another live, but I was finding out during the live and trying to figure out where the heck did Narcan on Africa go. It's the LA area. There's a lot of flunks, guys. Let's see. There's a lot of flunks over here too. Hawaii has no Narcanon now. That's all closed. Let's see. Mexico's getting bigger. The East Coast has always been pretty big. There's a lot of flunks in Michigan. Because they opened to open the Ideal Detroit, guys. They closed the Mission and an org. The original Detroit org. Or no, sorry, it's right. Ann Harbor. Ann Harbor org was over here. and I think that's closed too. Yep, that's closed. And then they closed a mission. I don't know which mission, but I have a feeling it's Ghanese. That's Narconon. Battle Creek is an org, I think. Yeah. Closed. Yep, they moved. But Ann Arbor and another mission closed to open the Ideal org. I'd say that's a big ass flunk. Just for this building. That is totally photoshopped. I have also been reviewing the company renovates all the historical buildings. Of course, you cannot find Chip Hardy. He's the president or whatever, the guy in charge, and then it goes down. I did find a couple of others, and of course, I found a database that works for their company. I cannot think of it off the top of my head, and of course, I do not have an open tab for that. Okay, which are you? Yep, you're you. Oh, and of course, it has Scientology on the top. Scientology on the bottom with a little clock. Let's check reviews. Are you not busy? Oh, it's not too busy. Surprise. Okay. My name is Rabbi Andrea Johnson, and if that makes you uncomfortable, you can call me Dr. Andrea Johnson. Can you guys see this? Yes. Hi, Cricket. I'm a shark. I'm just losing my, I'm being, I don't know. Maybe I'm swallowing the shark at this point. I am a holistic medicine scientist, and I am inviting you to the Church of Scientology, Detroit, on Jefferson Avenue. That was 5 months ago. But they're on Griswold. Is there a cross street? Yep, the Jefferson's. That's not really a review. But okay. Amazing place to lose all your money and separated from your family. Definitely not a cult. A great cult experience. The Arnett decorations are top notch. Our guide was pleasant, and we nabbed a lot of pamphlets about how crack is bad. I wanted to play with the machine attached to the magic hands. They told me that my mom hates me, but that was not allowed. There's more. There were like 100 what? Great place to go to use the tool of Dianetics. Friendly people, great atmosphere with a purposeful mission. Okay. See. If Carrie's still here. There's a lot of people from the Middle East. They're now joined in Africa, like in Uganda. I love the passion for community outreach. They have programs they sponsor with Coca-Cola. What? But yeah, drown the baby. Okay, and other major institutions around the God bless them. Um, Gotta look into the. Let's see. Are you sure this is Detroit? Okay. Ability. Look at his face. Yeah, your IQ has risen 2 points after reading that. Oh, volunteer vultures. Um, Someone became a volunteer minister. See, I don't think this is in Detroit, but I don't know. My uncle does not let me go to Detroit, not by myself. Um, when I go over there, they do not want me driving in Michigan. My family. Not sure what's happening here. Alcohol. Oh, that was it. No? Where are we? Okay. As a scholar of religious studies, my approach to studying any religious tradition is one of intellectual curiosity, academic rigor, and a commitment to fairness. This have to do with your review of Detroit. Okay, with that in mind, I had the opportunity to visit and engage with members of the Church of Scientology in Detroit, and I found my experience to be both insightful and enlightening. First and foremost, it is, oh God, this is an essay. First and foremost, it is important to recognize that, like all religious spiritual traditions, Scientology is deeply meaningful to those who adhere to it. This isn't a review. While public discourse around the church is often polarized, it is my role as a scholar. Oh, he's taken it upon himself. Not to pass judgment based on popular narratives, but to understand the beliefs, practices, and experiences to those who consider Scientology an integral part of their lives. Did you read any of policy letters or bulletins? Or in the Dianetic, if older guy kisses a 9 year old, whatever, he shouldn't be grossed out. During my time engaging with the Church of Scientology in Detroit, I was met with kindness, hospitality. This is gagging me, guys. Ugh. If you want to read it, you guys can't. Oh, it keeps going. Oh, it connects with Wicca. Oh, whoa. Mhm. It keeps going. I finally ended. Response for the owner. Thank you for your thoughtful and balanced review. Balance. Yuck. Very well done, Russ. Building was good too. When our group home needed help and healthy support to make it through the coronavirus storm. Okay? It was you, Scientology, that made sure we had what we needed most. Really? Mr. Bob, I have a feeling you are a staffer. because they did not help nobody. Building evidently was a bank. Ceiling has the ornate, beautiful design depicting trade. Also in the back, there is a huge vault door. Overall, building was smartly renovated and looks amazing inside and outside. Oh my goodness. And there's like a ton of reviews. But yeah, this is also why I think they don't like me counting and finding all the reviews of all these flunks. I done a couple and screenshotted them just in case they hacked into my personal, and I'm trying to figure out. So I'm just doing backups. Hi, Holly. Nose. No, Holly. But yeah, I'm trying to get back into buildings. My next big project is to go through, get the subscription. I need to see if I can do more than just one state at a time with one subscription. And I can go into detail what is owned, who owns it, like all this information, especially with California. So Florida is really open with who owns what, but California, going through it doesn't go with owner or anything. It is still public information, but of course you have to pay for that information. And so I will be, with that subscription, I'll be going back to what I did last year, I think. See, now I can't even remember how long I've been doing this. I spent at least 6 hours a day on this map for a good 2 months. And depending on how much, I'll be going through every building and stuff. Why do I have these pens? Okay, I was gonna say, what are with those markers? Because the subscription is like $50. I'll just be going through every little building here. Let's go to the blue building. Hell that is Central, Glendale, Hollywood. There it is. Nope, that's a different one. Apologies. Nope. Here's the Celebrity Center and Goldcrest, guys. It says it's a tourist attraction, but it's actually a housing. longer anymore. So go rest. Awesome. Now that I shared this location, give me a sec. I don't trust any Scientologist. Same star. Golden crest. Add label. Okay. This is what I mean by I want to go through and just so they can't mess with it. Okay. Hollywood's Village. Okay. The other place I want to go visit is the Cult Awareness Network because I want to know their statistics and how many people actually come to them. What resources do they offer? Oh, wait, years ago, this person didn't know that bought out because they took them to court and just ruined them financially. So, another squeaky toy. So, like these buildings, Laura was saying she sees Sea Org walk into these buildings all the time. There we go. Like this one. So this one's owned by an actual Scientologist that lives over here. Because it's a kind of a condo. Sometimes I can see the owners, and then I look up their name and stuff. And but regular commercial buildings, I can't owns them, and it would be good to know. So, like this one was designated as Cannon Oaks Ranch. Let me show you that piece of information because they ended it this year. But they said the parking lot was the address. Parking lot? Let's see. Oh, sorry, I did not send you. They were literally saying the parking lot. Yeah, we're spelling it right. School, California. There we go. So this is the California School Directory. Whether it's a private school or not, they need to register. This closed June 30th, 2025, technically. But its address, which has been redacted, but you saw where when I first came in, it showed the address. And that address is literally the parking lot. How they can do that and get away with it, no kid is going to sit in the parking lot for the school, for the private school. That's not a struggle. But yeah, that just. But yeah. Nope. This is what I do for buildings. It's much more relaxing than people and how they're connected. And there's my squirrel friend. Exactly. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna rest my back. But yeah, no, this is definitely something I've been on for a long, long time. And I have all my cards do it too. So, Scientology, you're not. I'm trying to figure out what they're going to do with this one. So, I'll keep searching and doing. There's a lot more residents that live here too, so that's why I want to find out who owns what's going on. But I'll probably be on later. If not, sometime this week. Have a great day, everyone.